Welcome to Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how for August 15th, 2025. Several language solutions integrators and technology platforms have earned a place on this year's Inc. 5000 list, which tracks the fastest-growing private companies in the U.S. Propio Language Services, a language solutions integrator, was ranked at 1,745 with a three-year revenue growth of 333%. Geneva Worldwide, another solutions integrator, appeared on the list for the sixth time. In the language technology space, companies like Boost Lingo, which offers interpretation management technology, and localization platform Lokalise were also recognized for their significant growth. Their inclusion highlights the continued expansion and economic health of the language services and technology sector. Diving into the technology platforms themselves, Rick Woyd, co-founder of Pairaphrase, shared insights on the journey of building a specialized language technology platform. He emphasized the importance of developing a secure, enterprise-focused translation management system that addresses specific needs for confidentiality and efficiency, a key differentiator in a crowded market. In media localization, Zoe Digital has reported that its revenues are stabilizing. The company is actively focusing on the role of AI in its services. While acknowledging the power of AI, Zoo emphasizes that for high-value content, especially in dubbing, human oversight remains critical. They are adopting a hybrid approach, using AI to enhance efficiency in areas like subtitle creation and script conformance, but relying on human talent for the final creative and quality control stages. The conversation around practical AI applications continues. A recent Lokalise podcast episode for product leaders advises moving beyond the hype to find what actually works. The discussion centers on integrating AI in a way that provides tangible value to product development and international expansion, rather than adopting technology for its own sake. Similarly, a podcast featuring Smartling's CEO Brian Murphy touched upon the strategic implementation of translation technology, including their neural machine translation hub, to drive business outcomes. Shifting to the geopolitical landscape of AI, Tomasz Hylak has drawn a parallel between current international AI strategies and a new AI Cold War. He contrasts the United States' innovation-driven, market-led approach with the European Union's regulation-first strategy, exemplified by the AI Act. This divergence in policy presents different challenges and opportunities for companies developing and deploying AI on a global scale. Adding a crucial layer to this discussion, the AI Loc Think Tank has introduced its AI Ethics Compass, a framework designed to help organizations navigate the ethical complexities of implementing AI in localization. The topic of quality and how to measure it in an AI-augmented environment is also generating significant discussion. Vivek and Nimzi have both highlighted the necessity of evolving localization quality metrics. The focus is shifting from traditional, often purely linguistic LQA to metrics that are directly tied to business outcomes and user experience. This means asking not just if a translation is correct, but if it achieves its intended purpose for the business. Gleb Grabowski has also weighed in on how AI is impacting LQA processes. Furthering the critique of old metrics, R.L. Lommel pointed out the long-standing limitations of scores like Blue for evaluating machine translation quality. He reminds us that such automated scores can be poor indicators of actual translation usability and fluency, reinforcing the need for more sophisticated, human-centered evaluation methods. Adding another layer of nuance, Loke van Kooten cautions against the blind pursuit of consistency, noting that in certain contexts, it can become the villain of creativity and naturalness, making content feel robotic. From a strategic perspective, Dorota Paulak introduced the concept of minimum comms viability, or MCV. This framework adapts the minimum viable product idea for global content, suggesting a more strategic, iterative approach to rolling out localized communications. Pascal Tremblay's observation that language is a system you build and expand upon complements this, urging companies to treat their global content as a growing, interconnected asset. Meanwhile, Corinne Smith notes that the language services industry may be facing an identity crisis as it grapples with the transformative impact of AI and the need to redefine its value proposition. Finally, looking at community and industry operations, the LangOps Institute continues to define and promote the principles of language operations, aiming to standardize practices for managing language at scale. And for those planning ahead, the Association of Language Companies in Africa has announced that its AILCA 2025 conference will be held in Cape Town, South Africa, providing a key forum for industry professionals on the continent. Thank you for listening to this episode of Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how.